Hey everybody, it's your girl Chloe. If you're new to the channel, hello, my name is Chloe. And today I will be talking about the array displays. So if you're wondering what array display is, you need to watch the Numberblocks series, like just watch the whole entire 5 series, because they're gonna post series 6 in about next year. It's probably like March, something like that. And yes, today I feel like I want to talk about something because I think we've talked about much of the Numberblocks. So we're gonna leave the Numberblocks to one side and focus on the objects or clubs or probably buildings whatsoever. So I think of doing an array display video. If you don't know what array displays are still, so let's go. Their appearance: an array display are watches worn on a Numberblock's arm, usually to the left arm, that can be displayed all of the rectangular arrays that Numberblocks can make. Only super rectangles and higher 6 or more rectangular arrays have array displays. They usually match the color of their placed value. So this is probably something like a sign, a very basic super rectangle or super duper rectangle. And this could be like your mark, so that people don't forget that you are a super rectangle. But anyways, today I feel like being a little bit of a Matt Poundacha furious today. Not furious, I don't know what I say. A fury. I'm doomed to furize something a little. Yeah, so let's do this. So the Numberblocks of array display. We got the known Numberblocks with array displays are known as 12, 18, 20, 24, 28, 30, 32, 36, 40, 42, 45, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. There you go. That's what we knew so far. There are probably going to be more rectangles. Boy, this is going to be a whole massive thing. Here are the trivuts. 32, 45, and 50 are the only deficient numbers to have an array display. Compound Numberblocks also have array displays, even if the number is prime or have very little divisors. All of the multiples of 10, excluding 10 herself, has array displays or super rectangles. 64 has 7 factors, but she doesn't have an array display. This is most likely an error that is particularly stated that she is a super rectangle. Maybe it is because 64 stated she's a rectangle in her first quote and can probably jump out rays and rearrange without using array displays on track. I think so, yeah. Each array display is very different, but what I knew from the array display so far is that they're all different colors and they can shoot out like I don't know. Shoot out basic holograms of their arrangements. But they probably have to do something more than that. So this is why I'm gonna theorize a bit. What are they actually for? So I've been looking back at like all of the series. This is and estimating a bit of what kind of connection each Numberblock has with their array displays. As we see on the array displays in the series, or the images or a close-up of it, they are matching to their colors of their blocks. And yeah, that's all we knew so far. You might be thinking like, but isn't it just there to make a mark on it? And I would say like, no, I think there's probably more to behind it. So I think that they are. So as you can see in 24's array display, you can't really see it because, yeah. But if you do know, 24's array, every array display can glow because they are projecting a basic hologram version. So the first array to be ever appeared is 12, obviously because she's the first super rectangle ever. And I think that these array displays have some kind of connection to their superpower. Take a look at 12 for example. Basically 12 is our main focus, not our main focus. An example. So 12 array display. I was looking at every single number block that has an array display's personality, their appearance, their basically the whole life of information. What I notice is maybe that there is a secret behind the array displays. As we know, if you don't know the Whatever, then you have permission to leave this episode and go watch the number block episode called Whatever, and then if you watch it, just went back. If you have heard of him, well, you don't have to leave. So the Whatever is basically the creator of the number blocks. If he can create them, he can probably create the array displays. Now we all know that the Whatever is the powerhouse of number magic at all costs. I think he's made out of number magic. But I think these array displays are the source to each of the super rectangles' abilities. And you're saying like, but Chloe, you see the squares have super strength. Well, why don't they have an array display of some sort to represent the source of their abilities? Now that is a very good question. I think that the abilities they have are much more powerful than just super strength. Like 12, for example, she can basically move objects in her mind. 18 can be super fast. 24, I guess she can control day and night. And 20 basically can have fire powers because he is the genie of fire. The others I am not so sure about. We will probably get more about their abilities. I think 60, she can reveal secrets. 70, he can literally spawn rainbows out of nowhere. Just like 7. Wait, I'm saying things wrong. I think he's just... You know what? Yeah, 19 is pretty obvious. He can do like any type of magic. And that's all I've got. Probably these, and you're thinking like, but why? Why these numbers? Why not anyone else? I think they're probably the ones that the Whatever chose them to be. Not only because they can make more than different arrangements, he also probably trusted these to keep safe of the powers. I think number magic is much more powerful than we think. Who knew? Maybe someone has the ability to control minds, or basically enter a digital realm, or maybe the power to control anything, like control the past or future, look into the future, make plants growing from the floor, or probably can shapeshift. We don't exactly know, but in what I'm assuming, I think that number magic is much more powerful than we think. And the Whatever, and as the creator of the number blocks, not me, the Whatever must think of a way to keep these powerfuls trusted in the right hands. I think that's why he makes the array displays. The array displays must carry the source of a bit of number magic, which carries the source. this source must be attracted to the blocks, therefore making them having their abilities. Like number magic has a source of, I don't know, super speed. This could affect 18's powers and use 18, and he can have basically Sonic 2.0, the Flash 3.0. So, but I'm wondering now if these have a bad affection to them, because too much power can be totally crazy. Now I'm starting to think that my theory doesn't make sense at all. What if they're just array displays and they're naturally born with them? But that still doesn't explain the question. Why do you have these array displays? Pretty sure now you guys can just take off your array displays because you basically know all your arrangement like 2 years or 3 years ago that you've been practicing with them. You should have known them already. But no, they still don't take it off. But this makes a little bit more sense because 64 doesn't have an array display. This could mean that, is she evil? I'm not saying that she's evil. I just think that the Waterfur kind of have a trust issue with her. Put the theory back up. Because this theory I have could make sense to why 64 doesn't have an array display. She's not worthy of the true powers of Numberland. Think about it. If you have a very powerful source that could basically intrude a whole world or basically explode a whole entire universe, you need to keep it safe. I think this is what the Waterfur has done, because he basically is like a creator. That's the worst thing of saying it. Like a god. So he probably decreases the amount of the most powerful number magic, and put them into these little watches. This could explain why they can breathe out hologramics and could explain why they have powers, but I think they haven't been unlocked yet. As you may know, number magic can take a little bit of time to examine or be controlled by. Like 18, he can't control any of his powers yet because super speed is basically uncontrollable. 12 has full master on them, no need for the big deal. I can see why the Waterfur can trust the way he trusts her and probably gives her those tech abilities. You might think like 18 is a very irresponsible person to have these, then actually no. I think that he's most likely the one to be having super speed because it matches his hyper energy, and there's probably a future episode where 18 is using his powers to protect Numberland, or probably uses these powers not to show off. 24, we don't really know. I'm assuming she can control day and night. The rest, I don't really think. 20 could be firepower since he's the genie of fire. The rest, we are still not sure. Except for 90, of course. His power is magic. Basic magic. But I think that this is a big situation here, because now we are stuck in a dead end with no way out. All we can do is just hope that the next Series 6 can give us like talents to these. Maybe Fruities can be shrinking and growing objects, like she grows her hat to make a tent. Fruities 6 can be like a riddle master, giving him the power of solving any math equation or puzzle that he cannot solve. 32, maybe she can double things up. 40, spawn rectangles out of nowhere. 54, probably, I don't really know about 45, not 54. 45 I meant. 45 I meant. I think that her power should be shape-shifting. 60, probably knowing people's secrets. 50, can literally spawn stars. 70, making rainbows with his hands. 80, having every single superpower in the world that you can possibly imagine. 28, controlling art, I guess. And that's what I've really got, actually. So yeah, let me know in the comments what your theory about explaining why they have these powers, or why are they there in the first place. I think I'm gonna make another part of a possible alternative dark side to the powers of what they have. So that's all for me. See you next week or tomorrow. Bye.